Hey guys, it's LJ here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Wednesday today, and as you can see, I am in bed again. Not a pain there this time. It's just this awful nausea. I had the same thing. If you look on the, I'll put up a link thing. I had a couple of Christmases ago. And I also had it in October when I tested positive for COVID. And I'm not sick, I don't have any sort of other issues, but I'm just so nauseous and my stomach sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like a science lab, it's gurgling and everything. And I apologise. My kitten is headbutting my hand. You're going to make everyone feel as sick as I do, madam. Yes, so I had last one I had COVID, so I've been taking a couple of my anti-sickness. I've not slept very well at all this week. Any sort of movement has kind of made me feel really sick, nauseous, so sleeping has been difficult. I've been eating small portions and stuff, but I haven't been sick. It just makes me feel really sick. So I don't really know what's going to happen with my weight loss this week because I've not been able to exercise. Oh, hold on. Please, can you not? You're going to make everybody feel as sick as I do. Yeah, again with the headbutting me. Look, come here. Look at the camera, show everyone how pretty you are. Hi. There we go. Right, let me take it with that. Right, so yeah, I've not been able to do any exercise this week. I've barely even been able to walk around the house because just moving things makes me feel so nauseous, but you know, we'll see. I've not been eating very much either, so it's kind of balanced itself out. But yes, so tomorrow I am going up to Guy's to have my first COVID vaccine, which is really quite exciting, to be honest. I went to see them whenever I last saw them, and like 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and he asked me had I had my vaccination, and I said no. And then on Monday this week I got a call to say, hey, come in on Friday, but basically to say, hey, can you book it? And then I got to choose dates and times, so we'll be going up to London to have that done, which will be nice. So I'll input that clip in after this, and then on the end I will do a thing about my weight and how we've got on this week and everything else. And yeah, I hope you're all having a better week than I did, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okie dokie, so we got the train up to London again. Again, it's very weird being on it. There was a few more people around this time on the train and in the station, so it wasn't quite as empty as when we went up last time, which I thought was really good. I actually thought that we were going to go to the hospital to have it done, because they sent me through the message telling me where I was having it done, but there was no map attached or anything, so I just thought it was going to be in one of the hospital wards. Obviously that would be a daft idea because I'd have to empty one of the sections of the hospital. So they had this gazebo outside, which was the COVID Centre 2, and then we're going to walk down a little bit further to see the Centre 1. So COVID 2 was in that sort of like gazebo tent, and then the Centre 1, as you can see from the other arrow, was actually in the building across the road, so they were fairly close together, which was quite good. Once you got inside, there were these waiting lists, so you had to wait for your number to be called. There's just a few pictures of me getting closer and closer to the front. It was actually really good. They gave you all this paperwork of what to expect, because obviously it's a brand new, untested situation, so that was good. And then once we got seen on this screen, we went through to the next one. I did record this to say I was waiting for my vaccination, but it was so echoey that I had to cut all the noise off. So we go through, we sit at another desk, we see the sort of receptionists, We get given our card, and then we have the vaccination. The doctor signs off on it, and then we had to wait for 15 minutes. And they were brilliant in there for cleaning the seats. As soon as someone stood up, it was sanitised. It was absolutely brilliant. I wasn't concerned about that at all. So we had teas and coffees in the waiting area, and then after 15 minutes we were free to go, which was really nice. I still do not have a bruise 4 days later, although I do have some pain in my arm. But there is no bruise, and that is unheard of for me. Anytime a needle goes near me, I have a bruise. And then on the way back in London Bridge Station, they've got this beautiful art installation. And so I thought I would just take a quick walk around it for you so you can see it, because I wouldn't have seen it if I hadn't been coming up to the hospital. So I thought I'd share it so people can see some of the joy that's around the world at the moment. But I have to say, it was a very good day. It was very organised. There was nothing really to report about it in a negative. It was a really good day, and I'm really glad I've had it done, because I can't wait to get my second one and be allowed to actually, start getting a normality back to things here. This is my favourite image, the dandelion. I absolutely love it. Hey guys, Selja here. It is Sunday morning and I've just hung my way in. So today I was 16.1. It did flicker between 0 and 1, so that's quite good. Should probably get sorry, I'm just looking down at scales. Should probably get a more precise one, I guess, because obviously I'm measuring in how many points of the pound rather than just the pound. So the ounces would help, but we'll see. I don't really want to. This is a good scale, and this was quite expensive because it's the Fitbit one, but we'll see. So yeah, that's that. I'm having a bit of a mare, I'm going to be honest, with my measurements, taking my measurements. Don't think that we are particularly accurate. Like for today, for example, I think a measurement has gone up almost 2 inches from last week, and other measurements have gone down. And yes, I've not been exercising, so I could be losing muscle as well as fat, or losing muscle and putting on fat or what have you, but considering that I've not eaten very big portions this week because I've been feeling so sick at the start, I don't know how I could have put on 2 inches in one spot. Yeah, I don't know. I need to try and think of a way to make it more precise measurements, because they are sort of doing this and it's not really making a lot of sense. So that's something I need to try and think about. So if you take measurements, or if you record things like that, can you leave me down in the description, leave me down in the comments how you go about it to make sure you get the same thing each time, because I've got accurate measurements. Like, there's a scar on my arm from my shoulder operation, so for example we measure 3 inches down and always measure there, so I'm always measuring in the same place on my body. Yet I can measure it and my other half can measure it, and we get totally different responses, like different answers. Results, that's the word. I know it wasn't an R word, which is why I said responses. It's Sunday morning, I'm tired, leave me alone. Yes, so that's sort of where I'm struggling at the moment, because although the scale is going down slowly, I was hoping the measurements would give me more accurate results when the scale doesn't. For example, I didn't actually expect to lose this week because I'm not exercising, feeling sick and I'm drawn. I was thinking that perhaps it wouldn't go down, but it has. Yeah, I've put on 2 inches on one of my measurements, so I'm a little bit baffled by that. So if you have any hints, tips or tricks, let me know, because I need some. And yeah, otherwise I shall see you next week. I will pop on a video or a picture here of when I was practicing touching my toes the other day, so you can see how far I am getting. And to be honest, it's basically the same as when I first started, so it is what it is. And yeah, I will catch you all next week. Loopy love. Bye.
actually, it's a lot better this week. I was so excited when I saw this picture.
Yes, we still have our Christmas decorations up, don't judge.
I don't care. Yes, she does one outside. Go on then. That's a big pun of no.
At least it's settling in the back.
Yeah. See the icicles on the right underneath the thing.
Yeah.
Cool. That's nice. Do you want it? Smudge's dog.
Okay, let me back up, let her out.
Smudge dog go crap. She's been out in the snow before. Loads of times.
She's just stubborn.
Yeah.
She'll find like under the table where it's not snowing and...
And Margaret's like, oh, wait, should I go
Oh,
up?
there you go, she's back in. Look at how it sits on her gorgeous fur.
Mm-hmm.
My baby. You had enough too?
She only went up because she thought she was missing out.
Yeah.